You. Talking to you, alright? Do you mean to tell me you don't know who Glore4 is? Glore4. The man who flicked a guy in the forehead just for looking at him wrong, and the guy who got flicked, his spine shot out his ear like a missile and impaled another guy across the room. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Glore4. Well, what if I told you at some point soon he's going to get his own animated series? Let me tell you all about it. So in a world much like our own, there was an organization known as Hugeus. Hugeass, all one word. Pronounced Hugeus. That was so bent on conquering the world. So they did an experiment that was going to help them achieve this conquest. The Global Lethal Organic Resistance Eliminator. Or Glore for short. For it would eliminate all who resisted their rule. Glore 1 through 3, unfortunately, were deemed as a failure. But on their 4th attempt, they succeeded. However, they might have succeeded too much. For you see, upon his completion, Glore4 would break out of his restraints and kill everyone in the room. A man even tried shooting at Glore4, but he deflected the bullet with his pinky toe, and the bullet would fly through the air, hitting the man, and it made his entire upper half of his body explode. Just blood in chunks everywhere. Upon escaping from the laboratory, taking down SS and all this other bullshit, Glore4 would only sustain one injury, a twisted ankle. How'd he get that twisted ankle, you might ask? Well, when he kicked a special op right up the ass, his foot got twisted around the man's spine when he ripped it out of the guy's rectal cavity. But this didn't deter Glore4. He twisted his ankle back into place and went on his merry way like nothing had happened. Just what does he want? After all, he's not aligned with Hugeus at all. Well, that's one of the mysteries that this anime will hopefully answer. You'll just have to watch it and find out, now won't you? Now, I guess it's about time I introduce some of the other main characters and tell you a little bit about them. First, we have Swanson Johnson, one of the other experiments who was in the Hugeus lab when Glore4 escaped. Swanson Johnson is a human-woman swan hybrid that was an experiment gone awry. So, yeah, they just left her alone, basically. She happened to be there, though, and saw Glore4 murk everyone in the room. And let's just say, Glore4's testosterone and masculinity was so fucking hype! She fell in love right away. Swanson Johnson also happens to be a woman swan with a man's vagina. Do I need to tell you any more than that? That is top tier waifu, damn it! Anyway, Swanson Johnson, once this comes to fruition, will be portrayed by my friend Nomi Swins. After her, we have Moncala. Moncala is an experiment done by one of the other branches of Hugeus, the European branch. He happens to be a monkey with a dog's face that talks through barking, and he wields banana katanas. 2 of them. What's a banana katana, you might ask? Well, I don't need to tell you that. I'm sure you guys could figure it out. Anyway, he happens to think himself as very intelligent and badass, and his whole motivation is he wants to prove it by tracking down Glore4 and kicking his ass. Proving that he is the top experiment. That they didn't even need this Glore BS. Anyway, he will be portrayed by my good friend Manslayer Goku. Now next on the main cast list, we have Dalgrim. Dalgrim is the lead detective of the GIS, or the Glore Investigation Service. Basically an investigative unit created by all the governments to investigate everything Glore related and find out if he is an enemy, and if so, how to deal. Dalgrim is a 7-headed owl man that wields a baseball bat with a pair of titties at the end of it. There's actually a scene where he gets in a fight with someone on a cruise ship, and he says to one line, like, "How's this for a motorboat?" And he hits him in the face. Bang! Knocked out by titties. Or when he goes, "You want this for fan service?" beats a man to death with titties to the face. Bitch didn't know what hit him. Anyway, Dalgrim will be played by my friend Diex. Now, as for me, well, let me look at the script, see who they got me casted as. Glore4's Suck Slut. Okay, let me just read here. As it happens, whenever Glore4 is on screen and you are sharing the scene with him, you will be on your knees, taking in everything Glore4 gives you, and you must slurp and swallow everything he excretes from his phallic organ. And eventually, by the end of the series, Glore4 will be so angry with your disappointment, or disappointing performance, sorry, misread that he will proceed to skull fuck you until your head explodes. This will then cause his seminal fluid to drip down onto your headless corpse, making it burst into flames from how powerful his seminal fluid is. Clearly, I'm gonna have to have a word with the producer because, yeah, I don't know if this role really agrees with me or not. I'll let you all be the judge of that. But, anyways, yeah, that's the main cast. As for who's gonna portray Glore4, well, that's the thing. Glore4 needs no actor or actress to portray him. He is above needing anyone's portrayal. Alright? Because he's Glore4. I hope this has enticed all of you to one day come back to check out Glore4, the animation. Hopefully coming soon. Yeah, none of this Jujutsu Kaisen Demon Slayer bullshit. No. Glore4. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all for right now. Hope y'all have yourselves a good day. Thanks again for hearing me out on this one. Till next time.